Some people want it all. Some just want nothing at all. I see, and then I can't remember the lyrics. Everything means nothing when I'm not with you. It was that one. Do you remember?
We're gonna keep going.
Do you remember that song from Juno?
Yeah.
It's fuck. How does it go?
I just heard it like last week.
Fuck, I think I sang it to you last week.
Oh, what is it? Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Here is the church.
Oh yeah.
Here is the steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. Can't see what anyone can see in anyone else.
Yep. Nice. Welcome back. Here we are once again, season 2, kind of season 3, but season 2 of the Hen and the Buffalo podcast. Welcome back. How are you doing, huh?
I try to sit back and think about like our experience these last couple of years with this.
Right.
Seems like a blur. A little bit of a blur. The clips we've been releasing lately, I've been like going back in time to those moments, and I'm like, who was I? Fresh out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Fucking thought I was dying.
You know, at one point I was like, this is it. He's gonna die. I started looking for another co-host.
I feel like you made that joke.
I had a few people that came in, but it didn't really fit. It just didn't mesh.
You had test shots with that?
I had test shots. It just didn't look right.
I understand, man. I understand. I once for a brief moment thought, can I eat burgers on camera without him?
You just can't. It just feels weird when I just eat burgers by myself.
I'm not that person. I don't want to be that person.
You're not that guy, bruh. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. What's up, everybody? My name is Mighty Muds. This is Hollow Visions to my right. And we are back, the Hen and the Buffalo podcast. It's been quite some time.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
It's been quite some time since we've started.
Naked ladies.
We've had season 1 which only lasted a couple months, but it was amazing. And then we went back and we tried to do it again because we got a lot of not complaints, but we got some feedback.
We got one complaint that really fucked with my head, and then it destroyed the show because I'm the guy that reads the comments and they're fucking hurt. It was more like a DM, and I was
we got told, well, you guys should try this, and we were like, you know what, we should try that.
Don't speak on things you don't know about.
So then we were trying to do it, and it just didn't really work.
I felt like I was better than Muds.
And then we did another time, and then that one kind of didn't work, and we were just like, well, let's just figure it out when we're ready.
Deep down inside, I knew I didn't really believe that. And how could I do it?
And then again, same thing again. It was like, you know what? Let's just start. Let's just roll with it. Let's just not even rehearse like how we used to, and let's just fucking do it.
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
It's just, so we started doing all the little clips. We started releasing them, and it just felt good. You know, it's like one of those things where you just start like what you said, like the little blast from the past. You started watching and reading and seeing all these things that we used to say. It's fucking some dumb shit. But it was so good to see. And I was like, you know, we should really start it again. And here we are. Here we are. No more excuses. No more things. No more obstacles stopping. Ain't no stopping us now. That's how it goes.
I don't know what the fuck you were singing.
So now we're here. We're very happy to be here. We are very excited to be here.
Yeah. So, I've been sitting there. I've been thinking, like, what do we talk about, right? How do we jump into these things? Mm-hmm. And thinking back, seeing these clips, Burger Buddies out.
Yeah,
we've been dropping Burger Buddies.
Yeah,
it's the lost season,
right?
All the stuff we did during the quarantine.
Yeah,
and it got me thinking, like, what was the dumbest shit that we did during the quarantine?
Sure,
like, where's the weirdest place you peed? During COVID.
The weirdest? What do you mean?
Like, you weren't out and about at any point and, like, realized there's no public restrooms anymore?
Oh, no.
That never happened to you? I'm the only idiot that got a job during the quarantine?
Yeah.
I was working for fucking Amazon. Dude.
I don't think I started going out till, like, June-ish.
Yeah, I was out and about real fucking quick.
Yeah,
I was the only
came
idiot.
across that issue.
I was the only idiot that did not get money from unemployment.
He did do that. That's true.
I literally remember arguing with a friend like, nah, that shit's only going to be temporary. I'm just going to get a job.
Oh, no. I think like 2021-ish December, I was like chilling.
Yeah, you were chilling.
Yeah, I was fine.
They just stopped calling you from work.
Yeah, they did.
But you took advantage.
I extremely I did. Heavily I did.
You were fucking good. See, I had this thing like, I don't know, like I felt like it was going to fuck me somehow. So I just didn't trust it. But then my dumb ass got a job that was like $15 an hour, which just was not worth it. Just was not worth it. Not the COVID shit. You know how weird people's apartments, buildings smell in like K-Town and like downtown area?
Like
There's
soup?
so many different
Like
cultures
soup?
in there. And I have nothing against melting pots. But when that pot starts to kind of simmer and you can smell what it's cooking, it's a whole lot of different countries in there.
Yeah, fucking, yeah.
It's nauseating.
When I would go through, when I was working for Amazon, I would visit so many apartments, and so many apartments have the same passcode. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so crazy.
Isn't that,
It's
maybe
so crazy.
we might get in
So
trouble
1, 2,
for
3,
this
4.
shit.
It's
But
the same
how
passcode.
ridiculous is that? Like, I've been to places where it's like, yo, we should really be thinking about these passwords.
Nah, man, try 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll get in there like nothing.
Like, it's always 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, why the fuck?
That or it's the apartment, like the
The address.
The address, yeah.
It's like the address.
It's like 89 something.
You know, people complain about safety,
funny,
but
dude.
they obviously don't care.
They know what they're doing.
I've slept with front doors open.
They know what they're doing.
And it was my fault. I've left whole doors open overnight, slept in. Didn't once get up and thought, did I leave the door open? No, I've left doors wide open.
So there's been a couple things since the last time that we've been here in front of the camera. Several things. Several.
Has there?
Yeah, no, not really. Studio's been looking a lot nicer, you know? Things are getting better. You started self-care with your buddies, huh?
Yeah, self-care's been nice.
Self-care has been nice. It's all about self-care and treating your body better, right?
That is what we thought it was going to be.
Okay.
No, that's what we
No, that's what it
to
is.
be. We're getting there. You know, like we're going to want to do we've been wanting to do some like outreach events. We want to try to bring the community into different types of healthcare, like maybe it'd be a sound bath if you've never tried that. Bring you in, do like a big class, and try to introduce people to new ways of taking care of themselves. We're throwing shows to help get us to that point. So for now, come out, support. We got one on 311, baby.
Yeah,
Self-care's back. It's a community get-together. Different people, different scenes in the hip-hop community.
Yeah.
So come get exposed to some shit, man.
It's very, very, very exciting when I see you do stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You just released a new song called Butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah.
Can you just get a little serenade me real quick?
I put my heart up for retail sale, but they don't know my story. They tell me that my copy, it don't read well. Well, we can't all have glory, yeah. My mind's stuck on an infinite thought. I lay lazy under palm trees, the summer is hot. Yo, pretty bird, ghetto bird, got that city on lock like got them in dark night. Afraid of the spotlight, afraid I am who they thought. I just really want to pump out as much fucking music this year. I want you to see me on every fucking podcast.
Hopefully this one. Hopefully just this one.
Yeah.
We're good.
Him and the Buffalo trademark.
Yeah.
Copyright, all that.
Right.
Yeah, man. No, it's been interesting. I think everybody in the studio's on that same vibe. Don't you feel like
New year, new me.
2022?
New year, new me.
Don't you feel like 2022 was productive?
Yeah, it was like pre-production for me.
Yeah, okay, because I kind of feel like the same in the sense where like last year I feel like I did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get my name back in the ring, and like I feel like I've been out there putting shit out, but I haven't had the like face-to-face time, the shows. I haven't been, working with other artists. It's been just kind of solo me. So last year I took the time to branch out and do as much as I could to get my fucking name out. This year it's capitalizing on the little buzz that I did get and putting out fucking content, being in your fucking face the whole time, making sure you fucking know who the fuck I am. You've been getting fucking busy already.
Yeah. That was a crazy thing because I was every year or near the end of the year, I always try to like look back at all the videos and try to make like a little thing and like make a reel, like a director's reel.
Yeah.
And I was counting all the videos that I'd done, and it was like the year before was like 50 something, the year before that like 70 something, the year before that was like 100 something. It was just like
pandemic.
Yeah. Pandemic. And like this last year, I think I only counted 14, and I was like, whoa, like
only 14.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
I was tripping out. Like, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna be like, I usually put double that amount. So it was kind of crazy seeing like only 14 videos, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess I only did do 14.
Do you feel like, okay, so like coming from, I mean, I know you have your sole provider side, you have your ska side, you've been an artist as well. Do you feel like you have to deal with the same type of consistency, like requirements to get yourself out? Or do you think you're at a point now where you can just kind of work on things that you feel really, really proud about?
Yeah, I think that was kind of, last year, it was like I was trying to do that. But again, though, just kind of like I said, it was very pre-production. It was very much of like kind of gearing myself up for this year. So this year I could do whatever I want. So I could do the Burger Buddy stuff. I could do the Hand of the Buffalo stuff. So it was very much like last year was kind of just getting myself ready to do it. So maybe that's why I only did like 14 videos.
That's cool, man.
And I was just doing other shit that I was like, I don't need to do this person's video, or I don't need to do this person's thing or whatever. Like I was still doing stuff, and I was still, doing as much as I could. And I feel like I did a lot more than fucking 14 videos, but I guess not.
Yeah.
But we had like other shit. We had like the media days, and then we had the Thanksgiving stuff here and the Christmas stuff here, and like other things and events that we kind of like we just fell into and we started doing.
Yeah, last year was definitely the setup year. I mean, just seeing, the way you guys held this place together with just fucking sure will, like bringing in the photos for the holiday stuff, the flea market, you guys transforming this fucking space into like multiple rooms and fucking scenes, and like it's crazy, man. You guys did a lot, man.
Yeah, it was a very much like that. Like it was just a lot of pre-production. There's a lot of shit that we started to do, and I thought of the vinyl room. I've always wanted to make one. I've always wanted to do the newspaper. I've always wanted to have the Paisley wall and like the Pages wall and the Serape wall and all these things. I kind of just wanted to do, and this time I was like, no, I'm gonna just do it, And then now this year I'm just like, I already have it done, so I could just use it.
Yeah.
And allowing other people to come in and use it themselves, and sometimes I don't even have to be behind the camera. I could be behind the person behind the camera.
So which is, that's the
that's the more fun part.
Yeah, man. That's
so I could just watch other people use it and help them grow their fucking creativity and
that you created
things.
That vibe for them. Like that's
I love
this is
it.
a chunk of your soul right here with all this shit.
Yeah, it's not even it's not even close to being done. Hopefully we get a lot more stuff in here that we can do. Yeah. And then we'll see from there. But 14 music videos this year so far. I've done 6 this month.
Nice.
And then next month I have 8.
Already halfway there. Huh?
I'm like super close to beating last year's within 2 months.
And then you just coast through summer.
And then I'll just stop.
Kick your motherfucking feet up and relax.
But then I'm just not. Yeah, it's exciting though, seeing all these prospects coming in this month and the next month after that, and just other little shit that we got going on. It's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a good year.
As hard as you work, your fucking schedule's always packed. I like even the days when I'm hitting you up and I know it's an inconvenient fucking date to book. You're just like, okay, I already had something actually that morning, but I could just swing by after. It's like, that's ridiculous to me. I haven't been in that mindset. Like, I think now I'm thinking more strategically. Things have changed in my personal life, and I'm trying to, manage a lot of time. I've always had a job when doing this, you know.
Yeah.
So I took some time off during the pandemic in a very hollow fashion. It was not sustainable, and I literally quit my job and got unemployment. But after they gave out all the big money, so I literally was just living off of like $250 or $350 every 2 weeks. Ridiculous, you know. So I think where I'm more comfortable is now working fucking 12-hour days, being the underdog, coming in dirt fucking tired to come do these podcasts because it loosens me up, gets me out of my comfort zone. I can be more me. Yeah, you know. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that.
I like to let you roam free. You know.
Yeah, he just wants to.
I just like to let you fly. Yeah. I want to see you fly.
You should let me
I just
fly.
want to see you
butterfly.
fly.
Yeah.
I just want to see you fly.
We're promoting a new song now.
I just want a butterfly.
Old. I just want a butterfly. That feels Me Too-ish.
Yeah, never mind.
Anyways, I know where I'm going with.
I just want a butterfly.
I remember where I was going.
I just want a butterfly. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So with your busy fucking schedule, everything you fucking do, how do you, Muds, relax? What is it that you do?
Oh man, I don't know because I don't really do that.
What's up?
I don't really relax.
Think back to a time when you had a life. All right,
dude. I don't know. I don't do that because I just go home and edit, or I just fucking do nothing.
I saw a bit of that.
It's so tough to watch things and watch movies and stuff. Maybe just like on occasion. I don't know. I don't really. Because if I'm home, I'm editing. If I'm not home, I'm with you guys or I'm with the family. So I think that's probably the only time that I get to relax is when I go with the family and do whatever with them, you know?
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Sometimes I think on a monthly basis, we always have like someone's birthday or someone's fucking, something to do that we always just end up hanging out.
Those are the dopest.
And then those days are the days that I don't do anything like all day. I wake up late and I do whatever whatever we have to do that day.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I feel you, man. I think that I was getting to a point last year where it was like, I remember after throwing Self-Care in October, Self-Care 5 with satire, I remember just, I just felt like I had to say his name. Fuck you. Don't fucking judge me for saying his name. You're a piece of shit.
No, it just sounded so funny because you were saying,
I can't even.
It sounded so name droppy. It sounded so
because I was like Self-Care, and then I should say, well, maybe it was Self-Care 5, and then you might as well say
yeah, because I was doing Self-Care and Self-Care 5 with satire headlining. All right, go on.
I don't even want to now.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Fuck you. All right,
keep going. I'm here.
Damn it.
I'm back here.
I said this fucking question just to lead you to, hey, what movies have you watched lately? All this
my bad. I got too real.
I
got too real.
And then I was getting
sometimes on the rare occasions, I either edit too much the whole day,
and
I'm like,
We only do two things. We eat fucking burgers and we watch fucking movies. That's our lives. That's how we've bonded together.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I edited a lot. Let me just take a break, and then we watch whatever we want to watch. So yes, I watched. What's that one fucking movie? It's like 4 old women, and they like it's a book club. That's what it is.
It's a book club.
It's book club. If you want to watch it, it's a movie called Book Club or The Book Club.
Is that with Helen Mirren?
I don't remember their names. I know one of them. Jane Fonda's one of them.
That's a good name.
I know the other one is the mom from Step Brothers, also from Back to the Future. You could look it up. I'll put it in the back of the screen right here. Okay. But we watched the movie. It was really good. And then after that, Royal Tenenbaum started playing.
Royal fucking Tenenbaum.
And if you guys are familiar with the episodes previous, we talked about we talked about how he loves the Wes Anderson movies, and I've never seen any of them. And that's what I finally saw the Royal Tenenbaums. Now
these old bitches.
Okay.
Who the fuck is that? I never seen that bitch in my life. Nah.
So it's this one right here.
Diane Keaton. I know Diane Keaton. I know Diane Keaton.
Okay, so
she looking like shit. This was 2018.
Yeah, dude.
It was 2018.
I was like, dude, this looks like a new movie.
Shit. What happened to her?
I thought it was a new movie. I thought it was like 2022 movie.
They're all dead now.
But they're all 5 years older. I was like,
dead
Jesus.
now, dude. If I'm in my 60s, no, these bitches are in their 70s. If I'm in my 70s and I'm eating fucking grass, dude, kill me.
So anyway, after that, the Royal Tenenbaums started playing. Now, I'm not sure which one came first, but so I saw the movie, and I get it. It's really good. Like, you're so
This
ready.
Motherfucker said, "I get it."
It's
What
really
the fuck?
good. So I get it in regards of like the way he shoots everything, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. They're very symmetrical. It's very not awkward, but it's like
It's awkward.
It kind of gets a little like like little shit that you don't really see in movies, where it's just like kind of like
he focuses on the imperfections,
very quiet,
or the perfectionists,
very
like
quiet
the
moments.
The perfections. Sorry.
So if it's like I'm talking to you, and then it'll be like and then it'll just like it'll do that shit, and it'll do pan whips, and it'll do like weird different
so you're
shots.
Not
it's
fucking
cool.
impressed.
It's cool. No, it's cool. It's and I like it because I know that he's done a couple movies or a couple more movies, so it's more of like, oh, okay, it's not like, well, sometimes he does use the same actors, so it'll be like
that's a beautiful part.
It'll be like you're watching. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're watching the follow-up, the sequel, but it's not. It has nothing to do with. Yeah. It's kind of like American Horror Story. It's like where it's just another world. It's another world, but it's the same actors, so it's kind of cool.
No shitting on American Horror Stories, but fuck you.
But it's kind of like that.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean? They use the same. They use a somewhat similar cast, and it's a different movie setting. I'm not saying it's horror, but it's like I'm just saying it's like different.
I guess I get it, but no.
I don't think any other.
Every fucking Quentin Tarantino has a bunch of
kind of like that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one or two cipher in and out.
Then, okay, I guess they have like. Sorry, I'm like so far away.
No.
From like they there's like that niche. He's part of that niche. Director, producer. Little area in Hollywood, the ones that like the cult classic motherfuckers, you know, like they bring something to the table that's like, I just like how he focuses on the imperfections of everyday interactions, because it is like that, and I think my mind works like that. Like I will notice like, fucking way did you saw that? Like she was very uncomfortable, you know. Yeah, like I will notice those little things. So, and I just like the way he films things. Yeah. I feel like it's like a little kid looking at the world. You know, everything's very big, very bright, crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know, interesting. I find that interesting.
It was good. Good movie. I think next one I'm gonna watch is. You have like a suggestion or like do you?
Yeah. You can do. I mean, the Grand Budapest Hotel.
It's either that one or the aquatic one.
Life Aquatic.
It's either those two. I don't know.
Do Life Aquatic because I feel like Life Aquatic is so different than all of these. Oh. I mean, yeah, it's different. It's different. That one, and honestly, the newer one he did. I don't know if it's the newest one, but that one about the Dog Island.
Yeah.
Isle of Dog. Mm-hmm. Really fucking crazy. Trippy. His animation's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you never seen Mr. Fox? No. George Clooney?
No, we talked about it before, but no, we didn't. We haven't seen it.
Super good. Really nice.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
I was gonna give me a second.
I can't freestyle anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure you could do it. You got it. This is one of those things that you just you got it. You know it. All right, so I asked the audience a couple to ask us a few questions. Nice. Give me 1 second. I'll do that.
If
for
no
you.
one asked a question, are you gonna make it up?
You're
gonna make
two.
it up, right?
There's two.
There's two questions. You didn't have to tell people there was only two.
There's three actually, but I don't know if you want to hear this one.
Oh, fuck, is it like a personal?
So one of them said, I heard on the last episode of Burger Buddies, what? I heard the last episode of Burger Buddies put Yuyo out of business.
We tried not to.
No, it was not like that.
We really tried not to.
No, it wasn't that
I really
at all.
like their food, but if you bring me a shit burger, I'm just kidding.
No, so the whole there's actually 4. Oh, great.
We're actually
so the story happened between the first episode and the 4th episode. From Yu is like, I think it was one that we filmed in 2020, and then the other one we filmed in 22. Okay, so it was about a year apart. Yeah. So around the first time that we went, it was very kind of still COVID-ish.
Yeah, we were in the middle. Like, I think we were in one of those random pockets where everybody was like,
people were still masked up, but we were still separated, like distance wise.
Not me. I never wore a mask.
So kidding. Like, so I'm kidding. We were still separated. We were separated, and the reason why it was kind of not shitty, but like we were there, and they knew we were there, and they were gonna like give us some burgers and stuff, and then like the middleman of us having to tell the server having to tell the truck, it was kind of like that kind of fucked it up.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
No, it was fucked up. Yeah, the fucked up thing is that like we got there early enough for them to like kind of be around us and like come out personally, drop things off. But then we had so much time in between eating all of their appetizers and all the things they brought us that we caught them for the burger order during a huge rush. Yeah. And yeah, everybody was on fire, all hands on deck. Yeah. So we just shitty roll, shitty hand, man. But no, man, that was one of the first places that we just felt like we couldn't leave on that impression because we know how good they are. You know, we've seen them grow. We've eaten their fucking food. Like, we know how good they can be. And I want to be as honest as possible. I wanted to give them a rating that night, but it just felt wrong. So we waited. We waited.
So then we went the next year, the following year, we went to another location. We actually went up to them and, you know, did the whole thing. We even went in the back and we saw them like cooking the food. Yeah, it's fucking cool. Episode should be out soon. Hopefully by this time it's already out. And then it was fucking great. Like the burger was fucking great. And sadly they had to close down for personal reasons.
And I never got a shrimp burger.
And it's just, you know, it ended up.
I miss them.
You know, hopefully they come back. Hopefully they're able to come back and you know, cook up some amazing food because they were fucking great. They were really good.
Chile the Audible fucking hot wings, man.
All right. Other question is, who can hold his breath the longest?
I smoke cigarettes, and I know I can still hold it longer than this.
Like, how do you do you remember?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready? One.
Hold on. Jason has to. Can you time it, please, Jason?
Can you time this? Yeah.
It's just.
Shout out to Jason.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason today, buddy.
Okay, I gotta get that burp out.
Ready?
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah. Good job. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Can you count it?
No. Go like 1.
Yeah.
2.
Sorry.
Count down. Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Fuck you.
I feel like Buzz was breathing up.
I was like, I kept hearing like. Freaking, yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta go over here, dude, because I'm fucking laugh. Like weird.
I was like,
oh my god.
Okay, how long was that?
That was a minute.
Hey,
Dude, I was so dude.
How much
You made
longer
me
did you
bust
have?
out laughing. This
how
was
much longer
hilarious.
did you have in you?
I don't know. I was already almost done.
Yeah, I was there and I was like, fuck, dude. Can't pass out. I can't pass out on fucking the hen and the buffalo. Whew. Shit. Who the fuck was that question from?
It's from Gadzooks, that asshole.
That son of a bitch, dude. Invite me on your fucking podcast already, dude.
Are you,
I got crazy stories like everybody else.
Are you aware of the fact that you guys look like the bad guys from Bad Guy Goons in every kid's movie?
Listen, bitch. Don't you know, man? All the bad guys are turning good these days.
the bad guys turning good these days.
No.
Can you picture, like, what if we were the guys trying to get home, like, you know, the kid home alone?
That I will not answer that question the way it was phrased. I will not answer that question the way it was phrased. That's entrapment. That's weird.
We were trying to
dude.
get that kid.
If we were the guys that like we're gonna get that kid, like what the fuck? Say what you mean, man. Don't fucking lead me down that path. That's weird. Next question.
The next one's not even really a question. It just says, if Hollow grew long hair and a beard and Muds cut his hair and shaved, that would fuck me up. That's true.
I have no comment. I've never thought of that. I've never once thought of that.
Can you grow like a beard like that or no?
I don't. You've seen my beard,
That's
dude.
true. Yeah,
The world has seen my beard.
I just wanted you to admit it. So for those who are not familiar with the studio and stuff, we have a new podcast out. It's the UOTR podcast. We do it every other week, and it's really good. One of the questions that we were trying to, answer, but things with that podcast, they go everywhere. One of the questions was, like, what's a shitty time that you had, like, at a show or something? You were telling your DJ Quick story, which I really wanted to hear the ending of it, but we just ended up going everywhere else. But I was curious if you had another story like that.
Yeah,
I have one. I'm just curious if you.
You want to tell yours?
No. I want to hear yours. I want to hear yours.
So, at that time in my career, I had just kind of like started, and things were moving kind of quick for me, or at least what I thought were the right moves. I ended up signed to this label that was like not really a label.
Yeah.
You get kind of tricked into things. So. We were rocking shows with them, and they were booking bigger headliners, and we were opening up for those headliners. DJ Quick was one of them. I had my hand in that one, but before that, we'd done like Corrupt and other cats. So we got.
Give a fuck about a bit.
We had an opportunity to open up for Too Short.
Nice.
And we're like, damn, this is dope as fuck. My homies brought some fucking girls with them. We're fucking there chilling. Too Short comes in Too Short, as in Too Short fashion, comes with some bitches. Brings them up. It's about time they perform. He's performing, and Too Short decides to call up a couple of the girls that were with us that night.
Okay.
They go up and they're dancing, and I guess the girls that Too Short fucking brought were having a fucking problem about it, and they kind of were like giving some shit, talking some shit. Too Short performs, everything's dope. Gets off the stage, he's walking, and one of the girls with Too Short walks by and fucking smacks one of our homegirls' drinks into her fucking face as they're walking by. And, same rules apply. You should probably just kind of like look at bitches' eyes or a man's eyes and like know if you can match that energy, because these bitches were with the shits. The moment that happened, she grabbed that bitch by the hair and started fucking her up, dude. That shit was crazy. But the moment that first fucking punch was thrown, it's like fucking tinder to a fire. Everybody was waiting to fuck someone up. So all of a sudden, fools just turned and started fucking each other up. It erupted so fucking quick. Those are those moments in life, like if you ever seen the fucking movie Big Fish, and that fool's walking through the carnival, pushing the fucking popcorn out the sky to get to the girl he likes, you know? Time stands still. Motherfuckers were throwing chairs. This one fool stood behind the bar and started launching full bottles of liquor into the crowd onto people. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? And it's crazy, man. That was like one of the shows where I invited like my little cousin out.
Yeah.
He was just 21, I think, barely at the time. He came out and I'm like, yo, come fucking, you know, come see me rock. And that motherfucker got lost in the bullshit. He was like dancing with some like 40-year-old bitch. It was fun. He kept looking at me like, oh shit. Like, you know, it was fucking hilarious. I remember earlier on in that night too, right? Like the funny shit, right? Like when it would erupt there, it was at the Terrace in Pasadena. When it would erupt there, like motherfuckers didn't give a shit. Some fool threw a full chair through the front glass windows of the fucking establishment, broke the doors. I'm laughing my ass off. There was some fool earlier that like bumped into me, and that fool was just like dogging the fuck out of me. Like it was crazy. Like fools were just ready that night. It was one of those nights that, like everybody was on edge. I walk outside to have a cigarette while the fucking melee's going down, and who the fuck pops up next to me? It's Too Short. Too short pops out. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? And he's like, what's up, man? Turns around, looks at his fucking driver, and he goes, hey, man, what the fuck are we gonna do? And the driver's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And he's like, but what about the bitches? Hey, Too Short has a heart. What about the bitches? That fool's driver, that fool was the real G. He looked at him and said, fuck those bitches. We're getting the fuck out of here. And Too Short was like, all right. Those fools jumped in their car and dipped. I was like, this is some crazy shit. He really is Too Short. You know, crazy fucking moment. Craziest shit, right? Jesus. Is that I'm walking around the corner looking for my cousin, and across the street, I see the motherfucker that was dogging the fuck out of me, that bumped into me, getting jumped across the street.
That's what you get.
Getting his ass beat. And I was like, he wanted it, dude. Like, that fool was walking around the whole night looking for some shit. And he found the wrong ones, dude. He found the wrong ones. That night was so fucking crazy. I saw a man in front of me get hit with a bat to the face. I carried that man's body into the fucking... This is the guy that signed us, right? Like, I walk out and he walks up to me. I'm like, hey, are you cool? Because I had seen that fool scrapping for a moment. I'm like, yo, are you cool? And he's like, yeah. I never saw the man behind him running with a bat because I was so focused on him that I'm like talking to him. He's like, yeah, I'm cool. Blink. I'm sitting there watching this shit like, oh, fuck. That fool looked at me and just...
His fucking soul left his body?
Dude, he was gone. He looked at me and he was... he was gone, dude. And I was so like, what the fuck just happened? Felt guilt. I felt a lot of guilt at the time, you know, because I was like, that's fucked up. But, you know, fast forward to DJ Quick, I don't feel so bad anymore. Fuck that fool. But, yeah, I my homies, they were, yo, New Generation, the cats that I was with, fucking Sire and No Shame. Fucking No Shame tells the story. He's always like, fucking Hollow. I see Hollow out there carrying fucking this fool's dead body, going, oh, I need some help. Oh, that shit ended up on World Star.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, man. So, yeah, DJ Quick wasn't so bad, minus the fact that I lost $1,000. Which, low-key, I'll take the Too Short incident because I left out of the, this thing?
The other one. A little bit more over here.
There you go. Is that better now?
Yeah, it's good.
Did you fucking interrupt my story for that shit?
That was good.
Son of a bitch. Anyways. Then I met Dub C after that because we continued to do shows. Yeah.
Dude, my story doesn't compare. It's like, because mine's more serious and more fucked up, like, to me, not like nothing. It just doesn't involve anyone else, like, other than that. It's just a shitty story. It's just a shitty, like, a show story. I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of gone through something similar or whatever. Okay. But at the time when we were performing, we were trying to perform everywhere we could, you know? Yeah. We were going everywhere. So we hit up this person who was doing the show at the airline. So we were doing the show at the airliner. So what we did, I think we drove all the way over there.
It's not that far.
Yeah, but like for us, it was fucking far because we're not really, we don't go out like that. So we drove all the way over there to,
Wait, is this ska band or is
no,
this
this was
Providers?
Soul Providers.
Okay.
So we were there. At the time, it was like our first couple shows, so we weren't savvy enough like that. We went to the promoter. I was messaging everybody, and I was giving the whole spiel like, oh, what's up, guy? We're trying to perform. Hopefully, we can perform at your show whenever you have another show. And he was like, yeah, sure, come by at this show. This one's gonna be you'll perform at this one. And I was like, cool. And then they didn't like put us on the flyer, and we were like, okay. And then like at the time they had like a bunch of people on the flyer, whatever. So we go. We still don't know if we're gonna perform or not. We just go and we're like, all right, well, fuck. I hope there's like a couple stages. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do on one of them. And we get there. We talk to the promoter. Like in my head, I'm like, He never meant. They never mentioned anything about like paying. Like so, we was like, I don't think we're gonna have to pay. Like he didn't say anything. So we go up there and they're like, oh, what's up? Yeah. Oh, we're so and so. And then he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Do you have like $100? And we were like, oh, like in my head, we're like, we do, but it's like for sure. And then he was
those
like,
are
yeah.
for drinks.
So yeah, we like gave him the $100, and we were like, fuck, this better be a good fucking show. Like we're gonna do.
No one came.
And like, no, there was a gang of people, so we were like, cool. Nice. Like at least we're gonna, fuck it. And then we were, he was like, yeah, you guys are on the paper. And we were like, cool. And then we go and we see the paper. Our name's not on the list, on the little time sheets. Yeah. And we're like, all right, well, fuck, it's not there. And then we go back to him. We're like, hey, it's not there. Like, oh, you'll be right here. And I was like, cool. It was like 9:50 or something like that. We were like, fuck it. And then get there. We don't know between the three stages because there's one in the back, one in the top, one right there in the front. Yeah. So we were like, fuck it. Like we don't know which one. It looks like we're gonna be at the top one, the main one. So we were like, fuck it, like that'll be cool. I don't really, whatever. Yeah. So we're waiting for our time. The time like is in the middle where it's like no one gets off at that time, but they get off 10 minutes after. Yeah. So we're waiting and we're like, cool, we're next. And then someone introduces someone else to go on and we're like, all right, fuck, I guess we're not next. And then we're waiting. And when you're like antsy and you're like ready to go, like you're just like every like performer takes their time and it's it just feels like forever.
And no one's up there trying to fucking control that shit.
No one's controlling anything.
Yeah, fuck that.
So we're just watching and we're just like, fuck, man, come on. And then I go back up to him and they were like, what's up, man? Like we're supposed to be next. Yeah, you guys are on 2 more people and then you guys are on. And we're like, fuck, all right. And then we're waiting and then we're waiting. And then our turn, not our turn. Yeah. So then I'm like, fuck, man, come on. Like, we'll go back up to him. Hey, we're like, our time's right now, and there's fucking other people that are in line, like, that are going to be next. So what's going on? And then, yeah, you guys are on next. And I was like, for sure. And then we're waiting again. Same thing. Other people are going on. And we were like, what the fuck? And then, we go up to him again. And we're at the time, we're like at the top of, like where you go upstairs outside. And then there's a little hallway where you can see like the main stage, and then if you look to your right or back, you see the outside stage that's almost just as big. So he was like, all right, guys, so I fucked up, I double booked. You guys could either perform at the outside stage right now, or you guys, I'll get you for the next show, and I'll give you a great time slot, and and if you perform outside, I'll give you this much back. Or you could perform at the next show and I'll just give you the whole money back and you can just pay me next time, or like not pay me next time. I was like, okay, well, and then I looked to my left and I saw the big ass crowd and I was like, and then I looked to my right and I saw no crowd and I was like, well, I don't know if I can perform to no crowd. So I was like, we'll just take the money back. And then we just got the money back and we left. And then we never went
Who
back
did
to that
this
spot.
to you?
I can't say that.
Who did it to you? Who did it to you?
But it was one of those things.
Nah,
one of those things you don't really like. It's things like that happen when you're like, when you don't really know, you're not really savvy like that with performing.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like you could feel bad for people that go through that. I feel like I didn't.
But you gotta learn.
I went through some forms of it. Yeah, like it sucks. That's how you learn how to fucking deal with promoters and finding the right ones and the people that are worth the fucking money. If you ever do spend money, like, I'm not gonna say fuck the pay to play shit completely. Like,
hey, sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works. It depends, but you gotta really be fucking
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't see myself doing that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just recently tried to charge me for an open mic, which is weird. Like, they DM me like, "Hey, would you like to perform here, man? It's like an open mic." I'm like, "Sure, I'll roll up." All right, man, it's gonna be 120 out the man. I'm like, "What
like,
the
no,
fuck?
thank you.
Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. You said open mic. That's just open. Open isn't free. Like, ridiculous." But yeah, I mean, fuck. I wish people weren't like that. But I understand running a business, and I've been tempted to, like, on some shows be like, "Fuck it, let's charge fools." But
Yeah.
But nah, it's not. It doesn't sit right. It doesn't feel right. Especially for what we're doing.
Yeah. that was my story. I don't know. Yeah. So we're back. It's gonna be a good time. We're watching movies, watching things daily. We're doing a bunch of stuff. We have Jason behind the camera. Very happy that you're here, Jason. Anything?
That sounded condescending.
Anything? All right.
What
You
the
did. I was
fuck?
waiting for you to be like, yeah.
If you're gonna dress and put a little smile behind your fucking face.
I was leading you in for you, but yeah, thank Jason that. But you didn't continue it on. You didn't continue.
No, man, we're gonna be coming back, man. We're gonna bring new segments in. We're gonna taste test some things.
Yeah. There's a couple of things that we have planned that we want to try to, implement in the thing and just fucking, You
should blur that hand out.
Yeah, I was gonna blur it. I was gonna blur it anyway. Yeah.
All right, Hen in the Buffalo.
Yeah. You want to do the theme song?
It's the hen, it's the hen,
it's the hen,
and the buffalo, the hen, and the hen, and the hen, and the buffalo, the hen, and the hen, and the hen, and the buffalo,
and the home
of the